Hello and welcome to the Tottenham America channel. Today we'll be looking at Tottenham Hotspur's 1-1 draw with West Ham in the Premier League, just about 3 days after they pulled out a big 2-1 win at home against Luton with a late Sonny winner in the 86th minute. They failed to reciprocate that against West Ham. We did take the lead early on, however. It was a really bright start by Tottenham. We were out early doors, we were attacking, and lo and behold, that dangerous winger combination, Timo Werner into Brennan Johnson, works again. Johnson puts it away into the back of the net after some great work by Timo down the left. Those two wingers are going to be so important for us.
Another great performance from Johnson. He's really becoming such an important player in our squad. And same thing with Werner too. Another assist on the board for him. The link-up play between him and Johnson was very good today.
Yeah.
I think what we were missing is if Richarlison were to start today, or I'm not sure if he was fit enough to start, I think that connection would have been much better with Johnson feeding balls to Richarlison. Same thing with Werner.
Yes.
I think that would have worked much better than just Son.
The only thing is then you lose Son, right? Unless you match up Son and Johnson on either side, I think that could be a pretty good match because they both complement each other. Son's got the pace of Werner. He can beat his man.
Well, yeah. I think Son Johnson would work well.
Yeah. But Werner's certainly a very good squad player to have. And look at him. He got an assist within the first 5 minutes. It was a beautiful assist. And honestly, in my opinion, it was the one time in the match that we actually played to our strengths, which were our wingers. After that, I feel like we forced everything down the middle, and it just didn't work.
Yeah, we saw that. We saw that Werner, he was very threatening with that assist and with Johnson's goal. Then after that, maybe in the next 5-10 minutes, he was very threatening. Then it all died down just because we weren't able to play into Werner or even Johnson on the wing. Yeah. Johnson, I think we did play into, but a lot of times we couldn't find him on the wing, and we had to find Johnson and Werner on the wing. And that would cause so much problems for West Ham and their defense.
Exactly. We really missed that today. I thought Son was pretty poor. I thought his movement was good, but there were just times when he had so much space to shoot, and it's like he forgot that he could press B on or the circle button on a controller and just shoot. I feel like he always seemed to look for a pass before he shot. Yeah,
there's a lot of instances where he had much more space and time than he thought he did.
Yeah. And I think that's something that, that's classic Son. Like, oh, he has even an inch of space, he's taking a shot. And I feel like we didn't see that at all from him today. But I don't think we've seen that from the entire team. Like, name the last goal we scored besides Son's winner that was deflected last time out. That was actually, like, a goal and not a cutback from a winger.
It's been a long time. I think we're trying to make all the goals pretty. It doesn't have to be like that.
Yeah. And look at West Ham. West Ham were just firing shots at us. Look how many chances they earned. Honestly, if it wasn't for, half the defense we had, I think we would have conceded more. Especially Vicario. But we dominated possession today, which I think was good, but we're doing that every week.
Yeah, we do that week in, week out.
It's just, I think the problem here, the reoccurring problem has been we're just not able to just shoot.
Yeah, just like, at least, like, if it's early in the match, don't try to get all those fancy passes off. Just test the keeper.
Yeah. And at the worst, you get a deflection and it falls to someone and it's an easy open goal. Like, I don't know what the mentality is behind trying to make that perfect goal. There's there's two people on this team who genuinely just shoot. Sarr and Porro.
Yeah.
They literally, they get as much as a foot of space and they are shooting that ball. And I think multiple times it's opened up, possibilities, right? Deflections may open up a little gap in the defense. Or on the off chance that, how Porro scored in, was it the FA Cup? That cracker of a goal from outside the box. There's always a non-zero chance of scoring. So it doesn't hurt to take on that shot.
But I think today, there was a lot of stalling, especially from Son, Madison, even Udogie.
Yeah.
I think.
I agree.
Brennan didn't really have any shooting opportunities, I don't think. Bentancur, I think maybe had one shot. Same thing with Basuma.
I thought Bentancur and Basuma patrolled the midfield well.
Yeah.
It was just our attack.
Our midfield was definitely much better today. Honestly, I thought we were gonna start Bentancur over Zouma and do
Sarr.
Bentancur Sarr.
Yeah.
But it was pretty much the other way around. We put Bentancur in for Sarr and not in for Zouma. And both of them actually played pretty well.
Yeah.
I think Bentancur, you saw a little bit of mistakes creeping into his game in the second half, but other than that, he played pretty well.
Apparently, he's been playing with a broken toe the entire time too. So like, you know, I think he rushed back his return a little too quickly, but he'll get there eventually. He just needs to moderate that playtime, which is gonna happen. Our defense was fine. I don't think I saw any problems with the defense. Maybe, you know, a little bit of sleepiness, but I thought we were pretty good, pretty awake defensively. But just the attack, there's no reason. We need someone like Kane back again. Or Richarlison. Richarlison's back.
We're missing him so much. We are missing Richarlison so much.
Yeah.
The only, like, I'm confused as to why he didn't start. The only thing I can think of is that he isn't fit. He wasn't fit enough.
Yeah.
But the thing was, he's been on the bench for, what, 3 games consecutive?
3 games, yeah.
League,
and
so.
I think we definitely came alive once he came on.
Yeah, I think what we really need up there is Son on the left, Johnson on the right, Madison through the middle, and then Richie up top.
We genuinely just need a number 9 who can shoot. Like, that's all we need.
We're missing
none of this, like, winger...
Like, no one's a striker in
hybrid winger.
Like, in our squad today, there was no striker.
Yeah.
Son is not a striker.
Son's not a striker. He's a winger.
Yeah.
He's got striker, like, instincts, but he's not a striker. He's a winger. And he's always been a winger. Kane was just so good as just that number 9, that big physical number 9 who just shot. And Richarlison is definitely going to turn into that.
Yeah.
We just have to play him.
And he has to stay fit.
Yeah. But, I mean, I think...
he's done a decent job staying fit this season.
Yeah. It was
last season was just injury after
injury. And then he had the whole mental health episode. He came out and spoke about that. That was really good. I'm glad that he got his help. Because look at him now. He's got, what, 9 goals in 11? He's thriving. So all we need is for him to get back into the side. And I think we'll be good again. But... yeah, this was a game that we really should have taken opportunity of. I think we should have gotten 3 points here. And this is going to hurt us in the long run.
It is. We now, before this match, we were a game behind Aston Villa, and if we won this, we'd be tied on points with them with the same matches played. But since we drew, we now sit 2 points behind them, and we're level on matches played.
Yep. So that happened. But that's it for our reaction to Tottenham's 1-1 draw with West Ham away at the London Stadium. A big missed opportunity for Spurs. But I guess the next thing to do is to look forward to the next game, where we have Nottingham Forest at home this upcoming Sunday. It's a 1 o'clock kickoff for those of you on the eastern coast of the United States. If you enjoyed this content and want to see more Spurs content, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Comment down below your thoughts on the game as well as any potential video ideas you'd like to see. And until next time,
come on, you Spurs!